Hey y'all, go see our pal Jeremiah Watkins live on tour in Springfield, Missouri this weekend, Kansas City, Missouri next weekend, Los Angeles, California coming up for Stand Up on the Spot, and New York City for 2 shows on June 17th and June 18th. Lineup just announced. Tacoma, Washington, Tyler, Texas, Houston, Texas, Batavia, Illinois, and more. You can get tickets at jeremiahwatkins.com. And go see Tammy and our pals Libbie, Higgins, and Tina Debile on tour in San Diego, California, Sacramento, California, Tacoma, Washington, Spokane, Washington, Oklahoma City, and more. You can get tickets and merch at eatmytrash.com. Thanks so much, y'all, for watching and subscribing, and we love ya.
It's time for Trailer Tales.
Hey. What the hell? I'm trying to start the damn podcast. You launch a giant burp before I can even say my name?
No, that was not giant. That was small. Just keep moving.
Tammy, was that giant?
Crystal, it was giant and deep. Did that hurt?
Yeah, what part of your body did it come from?
Crystal, that was huge.
That's one of the biggest burps I've heard in my life.
Do I bring out your idiosyncrasies?
You did at the very beginning of the podcast, and that's not an idiosyncrasy. I don't even know what an idiosyncrasy is.
I was pranking them.
You're pranking our viewers?
I was pranking them because they're going to think it was you. I'm going to have them edit it where it looks like it's you.
And you got.
How am I getting got before I even say my name on the podcast?
Say your name. Let's roll. Hit it.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to Trailer Tales. I'm Dave Gunther. To my left.
Hold on. Redo that and have a little bit more excitement and not acting like you're mad and don't want to be here. Come on. Introduce us. Restart. Cut and restart.
David, go over there and push them all off and put them back on again.
Okay. Ready? Ooh. Welcome back to your favorite podcast in the whole wide world. It is I, your author and co-host and legendary navigator, Dave Gunther. Today we have a very special episode. But before that, let's meet your co-host. To my left is the slurper and the burper, the one who likes to furper. It's
Miss Crystal.
And to
her left is someone who has all of her manners, who doesn't burp in the face of the introducer or their co-host. He has mutual respect for the show. It's the one and only
Tammy. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for listening to us right now and watching us. You could be anywhere doing anything right now, but you're listening and watching to the #1 regular podcast in the world. And we thank you guys for...
Crystal.
That was not...
Who did that?
Who did it? It's a classic game of who done it.
It wasn't me.
Because I didn't do it.
Mine don't sound like a little baby did it. Mine sounded like a hearty woman did it.
Use your damn mic. What the are you doing? Who are you talking to? Use your mic. This theater in the park? What the hell? You a homeless person walking around the streets? Use your mic. You're on a podcast. Use your mic.
I will say this. The first burp smelled like ball cheese.
That was me.
And the second one smelled like a day-old cheeseburger. What'd you have for lunch?
Actually, I had hush puppies. Mm-hmm.
Well, 2 different smells. Didn't come from the same stomach.
Classic game of who done it.
There wasn't a whodunit. Roll back the tape and see who did it into the microphone. We got it on camera. Roll back the tape.
Okay, here we go.
You guys could be listening to anything, but y'all are here listening to our regular, everyday. Yeah. There you go.
It wasn't me.
No more gases in the studio. We're in a tight, confined space with no open cracks or windows or nothing.
Yeah, don't open your crack, Crystal.
Okay.
And Tammy?
I'm not
Hey!
starting a podcast off yelling. What about me?
Cheers.
Yeah, you know, that's pretty good, but I mean, you know. All right. Yeah, but
We like the sugar. We don't go sugar free.
Yeah, come on.
So how you doing? How's everybody doing?
Oh, that just hit right. That just hit right.
Don't twirl your hips like that.
What do you mean don't twirl my hips like that? You never drink a Dr. Pepper so good and you're like, oh, man, that tastes good.
Nope.
All right.
I've honestly never done that in my entire life.
I just did that one. I blew it away out of respect.
Thank you.
Because I respect both of you.
Listen, if you're in a tight, confined space and you have to burp, don't look at the people you're at and burp towards them. Do this when there's nobody there. Just go and do it that way and then waft it and then come back. Basic etiquette. Stop burping in front of people. Now, back to the podcast.
I think you would look cool with a different hairstyle.
You overheard me talking.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I want to cut my hair. And yes, I know my hair is iconic. Everybody copies me. They like the slick back. They like the bacon grease look. They like where it see that where it curves right there. They love that where it curves right there.
Well, it's perfect.
Thank you. I don't know. I'm 37.
Shut up.
You know that.
I know, but every time you say it, I don't believe you. Because guess what?
Yeah.
23 tops.
Yeah, people always say that 22, 23 tops. Mm-hmm. And genetics. I mean, I'm not going to say how old Crystal is, but, you know, Crystal's my older cousin. She's older than me by quite a bit.
And I don't tell people how old I am.
She looks young. I'm not going to say how old she is. Mm-hmm. She's a little bit older than me. But I've had this hair forever, and I'm just wanting something different. And I don't know, I've gone back and forth. I thought, man, what if I have it up short and spiky up top, but long in the back?
That would look really cool.
Oh,
but I'd also like it off my neck. Maybe it's buzzed in the back, and I have a little piece of bang that hangs down on the side. That way I can sweep it behind my ears.
You would buzz your entire head and just keep a little bang to tuck behind your ear.
I think it would look cool.
I don't know, my throat.
I think it would look cool. I also thought I've always wanted to be a redhead. You know, like Winona, Reba, you know?
Pepper Ann.
Who?
Pepper Ann.
Never heard of her.
Much too cool for 7th grade. Wonder if she can, Pepper Ann. She's her own biggest fan, Pepper Ann.
Anyway, Winona and Reba are the only two redheads that really matter in this situation. So I want to look like them too. Should I go long, maybe get extensions and have bright red fiery hair? I don't know. Those are my top 3. Short and spiky, long in the back, buzzed.
Maybe you could ask Winona what her who's her hairdresser. And maybe she can help you get the same color.
Well, as everybody knows, I am friends with Winona Judd. Okay? I am. No one else on earth. And I've asked her, Winona, what box color are you using? Give me the Clairol number. Give me the bottle number.
Well,
I'll go down to Sally's right now and get it. Sheep.
Because she might be natural.
That's true. It's a very fiery orange she's got though. So that makes me think, could she have a little color on there? I don't know. She says she's staying tight-lipped. So if I got Winona hair, I'd definitely have to guess what color she's using.
Maybe next time you could see her, you could cut off a little sliver of it and act like you're hugging her. Say, let me hug you, and then go behind her and go like this.
Well, that's something I would do to get what I wanted.
Then you could take to Sally's and say, I want this color.
And go match it. You're right.
Yep.
You're right.
Y'all sound crazy as right now.
What? If you want to get the good hair?
You would cut it off your friend's back?
She got a lot of hair. She gonna miss.
She has a lot of hair.
She's going to notice that a chunk is gone.
She's gonna think a fan did it. Well, why not grabbing her and maybe they ripped out a little bit. That's what she's gonna think.
Because she's not a fan. She's a friend.
And a fan, but I'm a friend. I'm friends with Winona. She invited me and Daryl to not Ponderosa. Shoney's.
I do love me some Shoney's. I've only had it there on a couple times. One birthday and then one special occasion.
She said, Tammy, Daryl, let's go on a Shoney's double date. I said, why? That's what we call her. Why?
What would you do if Winona invited you out to a double date? She's like, oh, don't worry, I'm paying. I got it. Like, come on out, you and Daryl. And you show up to the restaurant, and her date is me.
Well, she's married to Cactus, so that wouldn't happen. But let's say hypothetically she was single. And she showed up with you, I would warn her about you.
What would you say?
I'll say, Winona, he can't find it. Say, Winona, he still ain't found it. He still don't know what he's doing.
Or you could sing this, Mama, he's crazy.
I'll say now, Winona. If you're looking for a man that's gonna be there for you, if you're looking for a man that's gonna treat you like an angel, if you're gonna be a man that's gonna be faithful to you, if you want a man that's gonna rub your feet and bring you snacks, that's Dave. I will admit that. Mm-hmm. But if you are looking to just bust a nut, that's not going to happen with him. I would warn her. But Winona to me seems like the relationship type. She wants someone that's going to rub her feet.
Done.
She wants someone that's going to warm her up a frozen burrito.
Done.
She wants someone that's going to cook her a 5-star meal and clean the kitchen.
Done.
I can't think of nothing else.
Okay, I checked all the boxes.
But if we showed up at Shoney's and you were with her, I would just be like, Winona, girl, come on. I mean, have you seen his flat feet? Have you seen his skid marks? They go up his back.
And just show him a picture when he had a diaper on that one time. It had doo-doo in it.
I would show it to her. I'd be like, Winona, come on.
But it ain't going to happen because she's married.
She's married, happily married. She's happily married to a guy named Cactus, and that is his legal name.
The skid mark incident happened one time, okay?
Bro, I'm sorry.
You can't bring it up
when you bend over
all
to
the
pick
time.
something up and you see 3 skid marks going up your back, nobody's going to ever forget that. 3 thick, about 1 inch thick, each one, going up the left side, middle, and right side. I don't know how that happened.
Why were they so thick?
And they went up midway the back.
Because I was trying out a new invention and it didn't work.
What?
Yeah. I'm an inventor sometimes. My shit doesn't come together. You know how many inventions that Thomas Edison put together before it actually some of them hit the market?
How many?
275,000.
There ain't no way.
That's impossible.
He made so many inventions that would never see the light of day.
So what was your butt invention? Self-wiper? Some
Yeah. Okay. So you know how there's like those back scratchers, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to try that with a tool so you didn't have to reach all the way back there like that. Okay. So you grab it like this.
No, you don't.
Yes. You do it like this and you're wiping like this. So then I pulled it up.
David.
And that's why the claws came in 3 tracks like that. Because it was like a back scratcher, and then I skidded it up my own back.
3 tracks of shit.
Yeah.
Why didn't you put it between your legs?
It's too long. It's not a good invention. It didn't see the market.
You know what else is also long?
Huh.
A fucking hand. An arm.
You know what's also long? My f***ing wiener.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Long and pencil thin.
Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that.
That don't count. That don't count.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Don't fold your wiener.
I'm sorry.
Please don't fold your wiener.
I'm sorry.
And don't say something like that
I
again.
didn't. I'm sorry.
Can't believe that word came out of your mouth.
I'm actually pretty surprised. I don't know what happened.
Jesus Christ.
And she ain't talking about one of them pencils in kindergarten where they had the big thick ones. She's talking about a regular, everyday size pencil.
And calm down. You got real fiery right there.
You know
Don't
what?
call Dave pencil. He'll lose his mind.
Well, I can only take so much literal from y'all. I was saying I had 3 tracks of
Did you admitted to tracking it up your own damn back?
Yeah, but you don't have to bring it up to Winona Judd.
Come on, dude. If I had track on my back, be honest. If I had track shit on my back and one of your bestest, dearest friends brought me home, you're not going to say, Todd, she got marks on her back. You're not going to say that? What would you say if I come home and I'm with your dumb friend, what's his name? Crisco. I actually love Crisco.
Thank you. I was going to say.
Hey,
damn.
shout out to Crisco. I would definitely let you go down on me.
Oh!
He's chewing on it.
I told you I'll eat it. Literally.
But all your friends are dumb, so let's say he comes home. Dave, me and Tammy are getting real tight. I think I love her, and I've been f***ing her. And I come over because I'm picking him up for a date, whatever. It's my turn to be the person that initiates the date. I'm like, baby, come on, I'm gonna take you out. I go pick him up. What are you gonna do if he comes says that to you? What you doing?
He thinks he's in love with you?
He thinks it's love, but he loves the pussy.
Oh, that goes without saying. I would keep it to myself because I'm a good friend. Because I would not want something that happened in the past to influence something that could influence the future.
Would you at least tell her she got 3 stripes of dookie on her back?
She has active on her back at all times? And he's had sex with you multiple times and never noticed it?
Missionary each time. He hadn't bit me over. So he doesn't know it yet. I'm waiting until we fall in love and get married. Then it's legal. Then I bend over and then he's surprised. Now he can't get out of it. We're legally bound.
You're going to scatfish him? Wow. Okay. I would say, hey, man. I wouldn't flat out say it. Okay. I wouldn't say.
How would you say it? What would you say?
I wouldn't flat out say, hey, I think she's got on her back. I said, oh, you've hooked up with her? He'd be like, yeah, okay. I'm like, have you tried flipping her over at all? And it's going to occur to him.
He's gonna say, no.
Because
That's missionary.
That's weird. We want
And then
to
what are you
missionary.
gonna say?
I'm going to say, you might want to look into that.
You're setting me up for failure
Why?
because I've got marks on my back, and you know it. And you know it, and you're setting me up for failure. So you're trying to ruin my relationship. What a friend.
No. There's no way. That's not fair, Tammy.
So basically, you're saying you do what I did that you judged me for.
No. If you straight up go at someone telling them don't date this person because they're back versus me, my approach is saying just like, hey, you love her, you love her, that's all good and stuff like that. Hey, maybe try to roll her over like a hot dog at 7-Eleven, okay? Maybe like let it turn a little bit. Maybe catch her coming out of the bathroom, and then maybe like put your hand like on the lower back. Now, if you pull out, that's on you.
Okay, maybe I wouldn't say, Winona, don't go out with him, but I'm going to go, Winona, one time he had 3 marks on his back. Just want to let you know that. So you're saying that's how I
But
word
that's not
it.
even in the conversation with Winona, so why would you bring that up? Hey, just to let you know, that's not being a supportive friend, Tammy.
She's being supportive to Winona.
Right.
Girls stick together,
Obviously.
especially gals like her and Winona.
2 very powerful, big country music superstars. Now, I don't do country music, but if I did, I would be on her level.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, just trying to look out for her.
What'd be the name of your first single if you're a country superstar?
Oh, I have them all written down here. I have all of my top 10 hits written down. Give me a second. Let me look at them. I don't have the songs written yet, but I have the top 10 hits.
Do you know about these, Crystal?
Nope.
Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I got them here.
I will say, though, going back to her haircut,
Got them.
Yeah, I want to hear about the haircut.
after she does her song.
Okay. Top 10.
My songs. Wolf Delight. Wolf Delight. And I'm going to write that about when I don't feel like shaving.
Can I actually see that? Oh my God.
I'm not kidding.
Okay, I want to rattle them off because these look good.
Wolf Delight.
Like that.
Dudes or dildos. It's about going out on a Saturday night and you're thinking, should I bring a guy home or should I just go home and actually nut? So that's what I'm going to write that about.
Fair.
Burning rubber from the back seat. I hadn't figured out what that was going to be about yet.
But that sounds like a hell of a country
I
song.
know.
Right.
Damn.
Beaver stuffing.
Obviously.
And I hadn't figured out what that was going to be about yet. I think it's going to be about maybe I find a roadkill and I go and have it stuffed.
I have a different idea of what that could be interpreted as.
Okay.
And that's the thing about different song titles. It'll make you think one thing, but it's actually another.
Titties and tornadoes.
Obviously.
I like that.
It's about living in Tornado Alley.
Two of my favorite things.
Ragged and tagged.
What's that one about?
I think it's going to be about getting railed. And if you're, let's say you're having a yard sale the next morning, you get up and you tag everything.
Okay.
So like you get ragged and then you get tagged.
I was thinking about like renewing your license plate or something like that.
That don't make sense.
Getting your tags.
And I was,
okay.
I was thinking how they tag sometimes livestock or
Yeah.
something like that with a little earring.
Beer bongs and butt plugs.
Oh,
Solid.
that's like a summer anthem right there.
Doggy style delight.
I mean, come on.
That's a given.
I mean-
that's about getting bent over and getting railed.
One of the best positions ever.
Yeah. Blue balls, no busted.
Oh, what was it? Blue balls what?
Blue balls, no. I'm lightheaded.
Okay.
Do you need me to read your list?
I got one more I want to say.
Blue balls.
Blue balls, no bust.
Blue balls, no busting nuts. That's one of your top country songs that you're going to sing?
Blue balls, no busted nuts. And this one. And this one might be my favorite. Limp lollipop.
That is a strong visual.
All those sound like bangers.
Yeah. And that last one, I'm going to write it about a guy who can't get hard, but he still wants oral. I just peed.
Oh, those are incredible.
God, there's a flash flood warning on Trailer Tales.
And I have a pad on.
You have a pad on?
Yes.
It went all the way through?
I always put a pad on when we film now.
Oh,
just in case. And it still came through.
Well, you got to get a bigger pad.
Oh my God.
Damn.
This is like Jaws. We're going to need a bigger pad.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
not all over the camping
Oh
chair.
no.
Hey, that's the chair I bought.
Oh, I'm going to sit like this.
Whoa. Paint me like one of your French girls. Okay.
Trailer Tales.
If you haven't been given the bedroom performances you want, like Dave, wishful thinking isn't going to make your wiener hard, okay? But Hims sure can. Hims provides men and Dave with access to affordable sexual health treatments with a range of doctor-trusted options like chewable tablets, Viagra, Cialis, and their generic options for up to 95% less. You'll be winning in the bedroom and your bank account.
The process is totally online, and if you're prescribed, shipping is free. It's time to get Hims and get the job done. Start your free online visit today at hims.com/trailer.
That's HIMS.com/trailer for your personalized ED treatment options. HIMS.com/trailer. The featured products include compounded products which are not approved nor verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality by the FDA. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Prices vary based on product and subscription plan.
Lavender couple.
What is that?
A what?
A lavender couple?
It's when like a guy who's secretly gays with a woman.
Oh, like most men in LA. Dude, every guy in LA is gay.
Oh my God. So I have thought about going into the music business.
That proves it right there. A whole collection of songs.
I wasn't kidding you when I said I had a collection of songs. I think of the title first. The song will come later. Mm-hmm. I think of the title now.
That's a smart way to create a hit.
I cannot wait to see those streaming on Spotify.
Yeah, and they will be. They will be one day.
From you. I don't want nobody out there copying.
No, they're already copywritten.
Oh.
The titles are already copywritten. They are.
Even the limp lollipop?
Lollipop.
Damn.
Have you thought any melodies to go along with these?
I hadn't gone that far.
He's good at melodies.
Hadn't gotten that far.
It's Saturday night, doom 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 doom. The feeling's right, doom 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 doom. I wanna get blown, doom 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 doom. On this throne, doom 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 doom. But I got a limp pecker, doom 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 doom. And I wanna have sex with her, doom 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 doom. But what's going on, doom doom doom? Down below, doom doom doom. It's a limp lollipop, doom doom doom. A limp lollipop, doom doom doom. A limp lollipop, doom doom doom. A limp lollipop, boom, boom, boom. Gotta get blown.
We'll work on it.
I wanted to call attention to the... Well, first, let me see you snap. You snap. Let me look at it. That is really strange. He does the same damn thing.
What do you do?
Y'all snap with this finger.
Yeah. What do you do?
I snap with this one.
You do the classic.
I can't do it. I can't.
Because the reason why is there's more. I think you can get it a lot louder if you do this one.
I don't have the strength.
With this one, I don't get. Look, I can't get loud at all.
This one is more like the commercial. But this one is a snap.
Yeah.
That was really cool. I like to see different people's snap methods.
Yeah.
But this one sounds kind of weak.
That's weak. That's weak.
But it's like different instruments, like different keys. This one's in a different key than this one. And now this one.
Whoa! You always were musically inclined.
Limp lollipop.
I'm gonna suck it all night long.
Limp lollipop.
Do 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 do.
Limp lollipop.
Lamb lollipop.
Limp lollipop.
Lamb lollipop.
We're actively looking for our fourth quartet member. You know, you can email your submission videos to trailertalespod@gmail.com. Maybe we might play one on the show or something, but we're actively looking in the live cities that we're performing Trailer Tales in. So we'll see if we can find our fourth.
Yeah.
It's got to be the right person. We've tried and haven't found the right fit yet.
And it's like people have auditioned that have beautiful voices, but it has to blend with ours.
Mm-hmm.
It has to sound good with our voice. So we are looking for a fourth to start our barbershop quartet. So please send admissions if you come to a live show. Be prepared if you want to audition live in front of everybody. You could be the fourth member of our quartet.
Do 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 do.
Link lollipop.
Do 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 do.
And I imagined that song being slower, but I like that beat too. I'm gonna work on that.
Okay. Well, comment below if you like that, how it sounds. You said you had something. It was upsetting to you or what?
I just thinking about you cutting your hair is upsetting to me, because every single school picture she had from preschool, kindergarten, all the way up, same hairstyle. Same hairstyle. And if she changes it, I fully support her changing whatever she wants. But it's going to be hard on Miss Crystal. And
Crystal still has. First time I got a haircut, she has my little baby hairs in a Ziploc baggie. She's got all my teeth that I lost. She keeps all my toenails still to this day.
She had so many teeth too. She had a double set of baby teeth.
Yes, I did.
Her baby teeth fell out. Then another set of baby teeth grew in and fell out. Before she got her
and then my adult teeth. And we don't know how that happened or why. The dentist said I was a special little girl.
Yep.
Now, Miss Crystal, I'm guessing that you had to play Tooth Fairy. Mm-hmm. So what did you do in that situation? Because that's double the money.
It did. I had to take out a personal loan from the grocery store. The grocery store, this isn't as common, but you could write a check and it wouldn't clear right away. So I would take what's called a personal loan. I'd write a check and, get her put a little money underneath her. Well, back in the day, though, we only put $1 or $2. Now they put 20, 30.
I know, it's wild.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's called inflation. I don't like it.
Ridiculous.
And then at one point, when it got to the last 5, she had the last 5 baby molars. I just had to tell her that the Tooth Fairy had passed.
She had 5 baby molars?
She had 5 baby molars. And I just had to sit her down and say, look, the Tooth Fairy is aged.
I cried.
I know. I felt terrible.
I cried.
I said, she's passed. They tried to give her chemotherapy, but she did end up passing.
Good God,
And
Crystal.
It was a horrible death, I explained to her. Just tragic. And
told me she was violently ill for the last few months of her life.
She was on hospice for I don't know how long, and ended up just passing. But I had to explain that to her because I could not afford those last 5 molars. And so that's how that went.
Yeah. It wasn't until, 10, 12 years later that I realized that Tooth Fairy wasn't even real.
Well, now, were you extra sad that she had killed off an imaginary character in the way that she did through a disease?
No, I felt sad that she had to do that because she didn't have the money. That's what I felt sad for. Because if you kill off an imaginary character, you're killing off nothing. You know what I mean?
One time I lost one of my baby teeth, and the tooth fairy put underneath my pillow an IOU.
Damn.
Which is never fun. And then one time I lost another baby tooth, and the tooth fairy put under there, it was just a coupon for something at the grocery store. Like bananas, like 59-cent bananas.
That's nice, though.
You weren't thankful for that?
Not really, because everybody else at school was telling me that they got money or they got like a toy or something like that. And one time I just got a bill.
Damn. Electric bill? Water bill?
Yeah.
Damn.
I got an electric bill from the tooth fairy, and I'm like...
Did you pay it?
I had to work all summer to pay it off.
Damn.
It was in my name. It wasn't in my parents' name. I don't know how the tooth fairy did it. They put it in my name.
So they wouldn't put bills under your name?
That's how I f***ing woke up as an 8-year-old.
Well, yeah.
Damn.
Sometimes your credit's bad and you got to use your child's name.
Wait a second. What do you mean? My parents did that to me?
Sounds like it. That's very common.
Very common. They take your social security card and go down and pretend to be you, and then they put it in your name and ruin your credit.
And to think that I've been pissed off at the tooth fairy all these years, it was my parents the whole time.
Dave, yes. The tooth fairy didn't do that. She's not real. Tooth fairy did not do that.
David.
Your mom or dad did that. Probably your dad.
David, honey. Everybody that's over the age of 6 knows the tooth fairy.
Well, I thought you said that she died.
I was pretending to say that so she didn't expect any more money.
Damn.
You get it now?
Yeah, don't look at me like that. Hey, don't do that. Hey, don't
What?
call me a loser.
I didn't.
You did the...
I did not do that.
She's saying, look here.
I said, look. I said, look. I said, look.
It stands for L, look.
I said, hey, look over here. And I was going to flash you my but you ruined it.
You could have seen her.
I was literally about to flash you my tits. I was going to go, look. I was going to flash, and then you had to get all defensive on me. I'm not a loser. You ruined the moment. Ruined the moment. Should we read an email?
No, you're gaslighting me right now. You were never going to show me your titties.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
How would you know?
And I was going to show you my titties. You don't even know. Let's see here. Okay.
Y'all pissed me off when you said you're going to show me your
I was.
No, but then you said you're going to show me your then you didn't.
Because you done pissed me off. Are you ever in a moment and then somebody ruins it and you're not in the moment anymore? You're like, man, whatever.
That's a girl thing. Oh, I don't feel like it anymore. Oh, I have a headache.
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh, I got a cramp.
I'm just saying the moment's passed. You ruined the energies. It's called energies and vibrations, and you ruined it. There's no more in there.
There actually is. Gotten a sip every single time I've done it. You're wasting some of your Dr. Pepper. You're not getting every single drop out. Because this is liquid gold right here.
I'm reading the email.
Fine, go ahead.
Okay. Urgency level 3. Crystal.
I was going to show you my wiener, but then you ruined the moment.
I don't want to see it.
You ruined the moment.
I don't want to see it.
Whip out my wiener.
I don't want to see that long, thin, pencil wiener.
I was going to roll it on out.
Like a damn fruit roll-up.
Yeah.
Probably all pink and red and like a dog's
Oh.
Don't you call me that.
All right, I'm going to read this email. Urgency level 3.
All right.
Tammy, Crystal, Dave. Recently, my wife and I moved to a more rural area, and there's lots of Amish communities nearby. We're huge fans of their food, and we've been eating extremely well, LOL. Whether it's baked goods, fresh bread, smoked meats, there's even a local Amish-run coffee shop that just opened in town, and it's became our favorite breakfast spot. What are your guys' thoughts on the Amish? Also, a little FMK dessert edition. Apple turnovers, cinnamon rolls, banana nut bread. Love the podcast. All other podcasts fall flatter than Dave's feet. Love you guys.
Oh,
Well, thank you for supporting the podcast. We love you. Now, Mary Kill. Apple turnovers, cinnamon rolls, banana nut bread. Who's going first?
Apple turnovers.
I'll go. I'm gonna banana nut bread.
okay.
Marry cinnamon rolls. Kill apple turnovers. And I don't want to do that, but I'm going to in this situation.
I'm gonna cinnamon roll, marry banana bread, and kick the nasty one, the turnover.
Crystal don't kill, she kicks.
I kick. I'm not a killer.
I'm going to the apple turnover.
Okay.
I'm going to marry the cinnamon rolls. And I'm going to kick banana bread.
That's an okay decision. As long as nobody's killing the cinnamon roll, that's fine with me. I would have whooped your ass.
We're
if I
on the
heard
same
that.
page about cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon roll.
Easy. That's why Cinnamon Toast Crunch is one of the best cereals in the world.
I could eat a cinnamon roll right about now.
Right. Now, how do we feel about the Amish? Listen. If you're making me some fresh baked rolls to take home, if you're smoking some ribs for me to take home, if you're canning little jars of jelly to take home, I don't give a shit whether you have electricity or not. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care if you wear those little bonnets on your head. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit if you ride a horse and carriage. As long as you got a little country store for me to visit from time to time.
I think it's cool that y'all do the Rumspringer. I think it's cool that you let your kids say, hey, maybe this life ain't for me. I'm going to go wild. Some of them don't come back. But they get to experiment and see what's going on. My family bought a broom from one of them Amish stores. Lasted 10 years longer than a Walmart broom, than a Home Depot broom, than a Price Chopper broom. All of them put together. Because each bristle was hand woven inside there. So if you're asking me what I think of the Amish, I love the Amish. And I wish that they could see this video for that. But they think electricity might be the devil, so they might not ever see this video.
So you don't think any Amish people are watching our podcast
Unless
right
they're on Rumspringer, they're not watching this podcast.
What is Rumspringer?
It's their spring break to see if they want to keep going or not with their religion.
Oh.
now? I didn't know about that.
Doesn't God know that they're taking a spring break?
You would think, but that's one of them religion loopholes that we've been talking about.
They love a loophole.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know nothing too much about the Amish people. Most of my knowledge comes from that hit movie with Bill Murray and the other fella. He turned him into a fantastic bowler. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Brendan Fraser?
No, he was in the Christmas vacation movie. Real tall fella.
Chevy Chase?
His other guy.
The
uncle.
I don't know his name.
He played the Amish boy. And apparently Amish folks are incredible bowlers. So that's all I really know about them.
Scrooged, the movie Scrooged.
That's not what it's called. It's about bowling, not screwing. You never seen that movie with Bill Murray? Does that have Bill Murray in it?
We got to watch that.
Yeah, I think I might be confusing. Woody Harrelson, too, was in it.
Love him. I always love Woody Harrelson.
I can see the cover in my head right now.
Now, would I date an Amish man? No, because I'm not going to go to your house and you're going to say, hey, let's... they don't have Netflix and chill. They don't... They don't do nothing. I'm not going to sit around and weave a broom with a man.
I will say I would love to hook up with an Amish girl because they know how to churn that butter.
Okay, they know how to churn butter, but do you think they know how to give hand jobs? Two very different things.
I beg to differ, senor.
Bruh.
What do you mean?
She's a senora.
Yeah, go try it out and tell us how it goes.
Enter the Amish community and ask for a hand job.
Yeah.
And see how that works out for me. Like they're gonna welcome me. Hey,
Right.
hello, elder, or whatever they
Just
call
say
each
your
other.
name is Ezekiel.
Okay, hello. Hello, my name is Ezekiel, and I would like to try out one of your fair maids to milk me.
Ezekiel's like Mike is in our world.
Oh, okay.
Very common.
You think if I asked an Amish guy if I could enter their community and get a HE from one of their girls, that'd be okay? That's not going in my favor. They might beat me up for that.
No, they'd make you marry her.
I can't marry an Amish girl
Why?
because I gotta have electricity.
Right.
That's how I am
That's
too.
what we're saying.
I'm not gonna be not being able to charge up my phone during the day.
That's what we're saying. So, good call on that.
But if
Good
you're
call.
Amish and you're watching this, we love you.
Yes. We love you.
As well as everybody else that's watching this.
Yeah, if you're not Amish.
Yeah, you can be any color, any orientation, any gender, any height, any race, any. If you're missing parts of your body, Nub Nation,
We really welcome that.
we welcome all of y'all.
We really do.
If there are dogs or cats listening right now to the podcast with their owners, we love you.
What'd you say to
I
him?
was about to say, I don't know what you just said, but they'll know.
I said thank you so much for watching our everyday, weekly, regular podcast.
At the end, though, it sounded very spooky. Like you were summoning all the pets to do something.
Nah.
Interesting. Well, we love you guys. Mm-hmm. Are we done with the podcast?
Yeah, that's a way to end it. Thanking everybody, including the pets. What better way to end this than that?
Right. We
Okay.
love you guys. Hey, we'll be back next week. We're not taking next week off.
You can guarantee we'll be back.
And I do have a pencil if it's a bushel of pencils. Thank you so much, and good night. We love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Trailer Tales.